still watching Changes and Ghana's months, and we mourn with the entire nation because we lost 8 gallant men in the line of duty. One great man who is our defense minister, Dr. Omane Boamah, was part of the 8 gallant men that lost their lives. We ought to tell the story. We ought to let people know who these men really are. I don't even want to say were, because their memories live on. For us, they are still with us. And today I'm here with a gentleman who is into philanthropy. He owns Bones TV. He's doing so much. And he has a story to share with us with regards to how Dr. Omane Boamah helped him in his line of duty as well. Clinton, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you?
You.
I'm fine, thank you. And I wonder how you're able to sleep, because hearing how he's been good to you and how you heard the news, I don't know if I would have been able to sleep if I were in your shoes. And so I'm commiserating with you today.
Sure.
And I'm praying for strength for you.
Sure.
And especially for the young one who was also receiving help.
Sure.
From Dr. Omane Boamah. Now tell us how you and Dr. Omane Boamah met.
Actually, what I normally do is I travel across the country. I go to the less privileged, the villages, to seek for the less privileged people, or especially the people in the villages. Most of them do not have the platform to bring up their issues, and that has been a challenge. So I happened to go to the Volta region, Tongo, and then I came across this little boy who was actually walking with a plastic chair. He was determined to go to school, but he had no one to help him. So I got in touch with the mom, and the mom was like, they gave them some amount of money to come and pay, and they couldn't get that money. And this has been an issue, because these people, when they come to the hospital and they give them a little huge amount, they have to take the baby, especially, to the house till the problem escalates or gets out of hands. So fortunately for us, I brought his story. And then on June 1st, that was on Sunday, I had a call. And see, as usual, we have these fraudsters that normally, they used to call, mostly they call. So I had a call, and this person was like, I am Dr. Omane Boamah. So I asked, which one? And he said, the defense minister. So at that moment, I think, I didn't believe him. I thought it was a fraudster. So normally, I play along. Then he said he has seen a video about this boy, and he wants to take care of the cost.
So he called himself?
He called himself, actually.
Not his aide?
It has never happened for the past almost 10 years that I've been doing this projects. Through this project, I've been able to build about 7 houses for the neglected people. A lot. We've done a lot. When you say 7 years, almost every month, we have to impact a life. So when he called, for the past 8 years that I've never seen a high-profile person like him calling me directly, I was like, no, this is a fraud. So I also played along, and then he asked, where is the boy? I showed him where the boy was, and he said he and Mr. Ibrahim Mahama wants to take care of the cost. The reason why he actually said that was, later on then I found out, he didn't want his picture to come out, because normally when he helps, he doesn't want it to be out like that. So he intentionally brought Ibrahim Mahama in it, that he and Mr. Ibrahim Mahama wants to take care of the cost. Then I said, okay. So later, the day, I gave him an update. Still, I didn't believe it was him. So he asked us when we will be coming to the hospital, and then I gave him a date. So from there, he sent us money. So for transportation. That was when I started to believe that no fraudster will actually call you and send you money. Yes. So I think I even made a post about it, and then he was actually laughing about it, because he knew I had that trust. So later on, we came to the hospital, and then I think back door, he got in touch with the doctors, because I've been taking people to the hospital, but with his issue it was in a very short time. Then we were scheduled for a surgery. So we were given a bill, and then
a bill of how much?
A bill of, I think, 80,000. Yes. So he called, and then I went. Going to the defense ministry, I think I didn't have that mind. There were a lot of military men there, have to pass through so a lot of checks. So in our first checks, they confirmed when we got the reception, they asked if we have an appointment with him. Our name wasn't part of it. And I said, no. I said, whom are you coming to see? I said, the minister. But when they look at me coming to see a minister, I think it was a challenge. So I think as soon as they confirmed from him, he was in the meeting, but he suspended the meeting, and then he invited me there. So I went, and the saddest thing was after he paid for the money, he paid the money on, I don't know if I'll
wait,
get
so yeah, please can we get a tissue? So Dr. Omane Boamah paid the 80,000 Ghana cedis for the little boy.
Yes, he paid it on Monday, and on Tuesday he died. So it was heartbreaking because the surgery was done on
okay, so he paid on Monday.
Yeah.
The surgery was done on Tuesday?
No, on the Monday. You see, we were given a bill. That one, it was already scheduled to be done.
Okay.
So he invited us. We went, and then he paid.
Okay.
So after he paid, the surgery was actually done on the Monday.
Okay.
So we were scheduled. He was scheduled. After Monday, I even told him the following day, I would want him to go and then see the little boy. And he said, unless Friday, because of his schedule, he'll be traveling on the Tuesday. I said, okay. So I informed the mother that this is what he's saying. So we were all waiting to go on this past Friday to go and see him. Just for me to hear that he has been involved in a plane crash. That one, I wasn't around. I went to one village to see one of the people that were taking care of. So I had a call from one woman from UTV. And then Akusia Sapoma. So when she called, she said, this is what I've heard about your boss. So I was like, which one? And then, thank you. I said, she said, Dr. Omane Boamah. I said, no, I have a meeting with him on Friday. So he said, I have his contact because he was dealing with him directly. I should call him. But the day I went to meet him, he said he has actually pinned my number so that anything that I will say, I will text him.
It will pop up.
Yeah, he will, as soon as he opens his WhatsApp, he will see it first because his heart was actually following the boy. So I think I texted him, hi daddy. I texted once. That was the first time texting him for it to take once. I was like, no way. So I called his number, and his number was off. So she was like, I should find someone close to him. Meanwhile, this man has been dealing with me directly. Although some government appointees do contact me through their aides and other stuff, but he actually called me directly that he wanted a first hand of this whole situation. And I didn't know how to break things out to the mother. So I think through social media, the mother called me. And as soon as I heard the mom voice, the Setor, the 9-year-old boy was crying at the back. So even when I was calling them, I was making a video on how normally anything that happens, I put it out on my platform for people to see. So I was just making a recording. So as soon as the mother started to talk, I heard Setor crying, and I had to also get myself involved because it's...
I mean, I don't know what to say, but let's take a look at the video where Clinton broke the news to Setor and his mom.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Setor, mom.
Yes. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. How are you?
I'm good. The man is dead.
Dad.
The man is dead. You are calling back, okay? Dr. Omane Boamah. I was here from a boss man. Now, I say, and my bamming class here, and now we friend, I said, BBC and I see. I tried to reach the minister, but unfortunately, I couldn't. Last week, Kiara, please.
You know, I don't even know what to say because 1 minute he's there sending you the money. After surgery, you want to tell him and give him an update, and you hear of a plane crash that is involved in it, and he's no more.
Yes. See, he was not just only Setor. Actually, when I went to his office, I had some few conversations with him that normally there are these people in the villages who have good results and these things, but employment has been a challenge. So I have about 5 people at some deprived villages. So I pleaded with him that even if you could help them, maybe join the military, at least we have a community whereby one person from every village is employed in a military. I think at the end of the day, they can, he was ever willing to throw his support. He was my life helper, let me say that, because I met him less than 2 months, and when he calls me, how he talks to me is like me talking to my normal friend. He just wanted me to feel at home. He doesn't want me to see him as a minister. He wanted me to see him as my normal friend. So it got to a time I wouldn't even call him, but he would rather call me. So you won't even call to give an update. Then I'll tell them, oh, we've not yet heard from the hospital. And I said, then follow up and let's fasten the whole process. See, I nearly made we move the payment to, I think, on Wednesday. Because normally they can just do the surgery, after that you clear your bill. Then he insisted that I should come on the Monday because he'll be traveling on the on the Tuesday.
It was Wednesday. Traveled on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes. So I think the day before, then he called me, and then the whole thing happened. So it's.
So how did you hear about the crash?
I think I was in one of the villages. So someone called me, Akosia Sapoma, and I think I said, she said, this is what we've heard, but it wasn't official. So I should call him. And that is when I texted him, and it took once. So I waited for like 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Still, it was ticked once. I said, no, let me call him. Even if he's at a meeting and he sees my call, he will know there is something going on. And then when I called, the line was off. It was switched off. So I was like, no. Is it that maybe he's flying or... So I got back to the person, and then I said, his number is not going through. So you should wait more. So So a few minutes, and then I realized they made a post that there's been a plane crash involving Dr. Omane Boamah, and I just couldn't. The man was doing, he was doing good without it coming to the public space. These things, he advised me not to be putting them there, but I had to leave that, what he was saying, to bring it out so that at least people too will see what he is doing. Normally, when you call me and then you support, I'll have to bring it out for people to see how you are. It wasn't just that money that he paid. After, he also gave money for feeding the boy, because he said normally when it's time for surgery, you have to be eating more of green foods. Yes. And he was giving money for all these things. Wow. We went for a scan. That time he had not paid the money. And when we went, we thought it was just a normal scan. The money on me was 700 cedis. So it was around Airport Residential. And when we went, they gave us a bill of 3,000. I looked at them, and then they were looking at me. We were all laughing because they know we don't have the money. So I didn't want to call him. I only took a picture of the bill and sent it to him. In less than 5 minutes, he has sent money. He didn't even send 3,000, he sent 4,000. Wow. We should use the 1,000 for our other errands. That is aside the hospital bill.
Wow.
So, doctor, I don't know. I just don't know, but I know wherever he is, that's why I'm wearing black and white, he is resting in peace. It's just unfortunate. Say good people, they don't live long, and it's true. So, wherever he is, I know he will be happy with the achievement that he has left behind.
It's a difficult time, I must say, when people tell you their stories about the 8 gallant men that lost their lives. Everybody has a story about each individual. And it's amazing that you keep on hearing how good they were. Each person was good in his own way. Imagine somebody somewhere, he's a home minister, chances on a video on social media, picks up a phone and call, not his aide, but he does it himself, pays, probably he spent about 100,000 on you people. Yes. Within a space of 2 months, surgery is performed. About 24, 48 hours later, he gets into a plane crash. So he couldn't even get to see this young boy's recovery.
He couldn't. We were scheduled to go and see him on the Friday. And then he said Friday, definitely he will make it up to me. So as he said Friday, and then I said, no, let me use that short time to go and visit my people in the villages. So I think when your producer even called me, I was out just for me to hear the news. And then the little boy just wanted to, I think I even published that he wanted to get an opportunity to at least say goodbye to him this Friday. So I am trying to make an arrangement. Due to how he was crying, they looked at his situation and then they discharged them to go home. So on Friday, I would plead so that if authorities can equally give us that chance for the boy to just come and say goodbye to the man, for at least helping him being able to, although the wound is still there, but when the wound is gone, he will not have the artificial leg. I think they call it prosthetic. Yes, leg. So I'll be very happy if we get that chance. I have no issue with the death. Every one of us will die, but the situation in which he died is what really breaks my heart. If it were to be a normal car accident, that at least this is the body. But we have to take samples to South Africa for us to be able to identify this man. Sometimes I wish I could question God. God, why? But you can't question God. He said when the applause becomes higher, then you leave. I now believe it. So it's good he's gone, but I'm never okay with how he actually left us.
We pray for the family in this difficult time, the loved ones, those who were touched by these men. You can send your messages to us on 055-157-5757, 055-157-5757. Maybe you also have a story to share about either of these men. Let's hear your stories. Shola will be here pretty shortly, probably in the next 2 minutes, to read your messages, and then let's show them some love. Let's share our tributes to these men. And I mean, Clinton, how is the young boy doing though? How is he?
He's doing well right now. He's okay. They are in the Volta region as we speak. So
the surgery was done in the Volta region?
No, it was done at Kolebu. We were just at Kolebu here. So I'd wanted him to come and then see the boy after the surgery. They said no, he'll be traveling, so I should let him go and come. So on the Friday, he will come and then see the boy, just for us to hear the bad news. So he doesn't even get a chance to see the boy, unless maybe through video call.
Wow.
So that's the boy. He's done. We are done with his surgery. His left limb has been cut off, and then from here we have to make arrangement for the prosthetic. He was willing to also cover the cost of that one, but anything God does is the best. You can't question God.
So he never got to meet this boy?
No.
And he still paid that huge sum of money?
It. He only saw the boy through video call.
Wow.
He saw the boy through video call when we were done with the surgery. He sent me a prayer to read to the boy, actually.
He did?
Oh, yeah, he sent me a prayer. It's right here. To read to the boy that he's not alone. The boy is not alone. He's with him always, and he loves the boy. Because when you look through the chats of him and I, you realize he'll be like, the boy is always on my heart. The boy is always on my heart. This is the prayer that he actually said.
Let me read the prayer.
This is it. It's my prayer for Setor.
So he sent this message Thursday, July 31st, and he said, my poem for Setor before surgery today. You are strong and brave, Setor. Don't you know? Your body is healing and you'll be back to go. Playing, running, jumping with Lee. In no time, you'll be wild and free. You've got this, Setor. You're doing great. Your body's fixing. Don't hesitate. Rest, recover, and get strong. You'll be back to your favorite things all day long. You are not alone. You've got me. Friends who care, family and love, always there to share. So keep smiling, keep on being bright. You'll shine again, and everything's going to be great. God bless you, Setor.
So that was his final message for Setor, and he never got an opportunity to meet Setor, which was really sad. The papa and che will as they always say.
Anyway, we always say God knows best. This Friday, we'll all gather at the forecourt of State House for the funeral rites. I don't know if it will be at forecourt of State House. We'll definitely give you that information. Sorry, I'm trying to comport myself. I'm struggling a bit. We'll bring you that information on Friday. We will bid our final farewell to the other 6. Yesterday, we saw Alhaji Miniru and Alhaji Mutala being laid to rest. We said our final goodbyes to them. So we'll be saying our final goodbye to the other 6, where we have Dr. Omane Boamah being a part of that 6. And so if you have, any love, prayer, you can be there and, commiserate with the family in this difficult time. Such a good man, and unfortunately, life had to be cut short. He never met this young boy, but this message alone is more than, I don't know. But anyway, do we have some messages? If we have some messages, let's quickly read our messages before we go, because at this point, it looks like we're all very, very emotional. All right, so we can take a few messages on Facebook as well. Let me see if I can read a few of the messages before Shola comes in. So we are going to take a few of the messages, but before then, let's watch again how Clinton broke the news to Setor's family.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. How are you?
I'm good. The man is dead.
Dad.
The man is dead. You are calling back, okay? Dr. Omane Boamah. I was here from a boss man. Now, I say, and my bad in class here, and now we friend, I said, BBC and I see. I tried to reach the minister, but unfortunately, I couldn't. Last week, Yana, last week, Yana, Omane Boamah, I'm glad. Last week, yeah, what, like, rather than day. The ball point two, yes, the ball point two, yes. This man just called me last week. I was going to his office, like, process. I don't see a form. He was like, oh, the must see the mission. I asked me, see what you are doing. God bless you. He actually stood up from his chair, came and then stood up. Oh, but you know, because I want to see you. The company from the office, you know. My company from the office. Go on my office, baby.
So this is Clinton breaking the news to Setor's family about the late Dr. Omane Boamah, who's been called home by God. Shola?
I think that we can all agree that since Friday has been quite heavy, very heavy actually. In fact, Wednesday, right? It's been quite heavy, and you never really know when someone will leave you. That's why I always say that if you have someone to hug them tighter. If you have a friend, hold them closer. Your family members, keep them tighter, because you never really know when you lose someone. And also, it's not all the heroes that wear the cape. Some of them walk with us. They talk to us. They hold our hands. They pray for us and with us. So when you have someone and they're there to you, keep them, okay? Because now we have so many comments on social media, especially on Facebook, and we'll take a few. I know you're trying really hard to comport and not cry. But well, social media has things to say. So let's head to Facebook. This is from Nana T. He says, this is heartbreaking. Nana T has been here before.
Yeah.
And he says, this is really heartbreaking. Now, I know we're sad, but this is to you. He says that, please, let's Bones Man TV dance, so else the interview is not complete. This one also... Two people actually replied to that. They said, dance in this mood. It's not easy. Enoch says that, Nana T, dance for what? In this mood? The small Seth says that, may his soul rest in peace. Evangelist Petrus says, God bless you. New program. Oh, no, this is not new. We come your way every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Evangelist also says that, our hero is in studio. Evangelist has come back again. He says, please, did Mr. Bones Man finish his interview? No, he's not. He's still here. And Swachaman TV says that he's here. Keep the fire on. Abigail says, stop crying. It is well. Ellie says, God. Dora says, Ellie says, why? There are more comments, a lot actually.
We have over 100 comments.
Over 100. Nana T says, wow. Ayangba says that, may they all rest peacefully with their maker. Lanza says that, so sad. God bless you, Bones Man. Frederick says that, please, we are waiting patiently for Bones Man. In fact, the man is doing well. God bless you for inviting him. Godwin says that, please, I'm here for Mr. Bones Man's program. Well, he's still here. Evangelist says that, I'm watching you live from Italy, the founder of Simon's Foundation. Please, may God continue to bless you and the hoster. Her name is Rosalind. Godwin says that, I do not know why good people die. Well, we all do not know why. The messages are a lot. Sweet says that, may his soul rest in peace. Grace says, sympathy from the Bahamas. Michael says that good people sometimes don't live long on earth. Nana Kojo says that, may his soul rest in peace. Evangelist Petro has come back again. And there are still so many comments. There's so many of them. Well, Faith again says, she's sending a lot of crying emojis. Faith is still crying. Faith. And Angela says that, you have made me shed tears while eating. All right. There's still more. Nana Sewa says, my intelligence med supports that, sure. Ellie says that, may his soul rest in peace. Rosalind, it is, may his soul rest in peace after may his soul rest in peace. There's so many more. Out of 200... Okay, let's take this one. This one says that Dr. Omane Boamah needs our help. He's dead. He's stranded somewhere in the forest. He will soon be rescued and brought back home. This man cannot die just like that. No, I don't believe it. He was in that helicopter. I don't believe it at all. Bishop says that Bones Man TV, you're doing well. Bindi Apia says, watching you live from Bolgatanga. Thank you so much for tuning in. Edu says that Bones Man, I'm here because of you. Dennis says that may their soul rest in peace. Michael says, there are so many more. I think that's about it. Everybody keeps saying that. We can go back to WhatsApp because there are lots of them in here. This one says that it's really heartbreaking, but God knows best. They were good people, and I know they're resting in the bosom of our Maker. They fought a good fight for our nation, and may their souls rest in perfect peace. This one says that, Isaiah 51 verse 7, it says that the righteous die, and no one ponders it in his heart. And then the Lord takes him away to be spared from evil. My problem is we can't question God. Chief Kuzagbe from Dansuman is the one saying that. Rosalind, that's about it.
Sometimes you ask a lot of questions, but again, we can't question God because God knows best. And for God knowing best, we can only console ourselves. Clinton,
Hi.
I know this is difficult for you.
Yeah.
And Setor as well. So when is Setor coming to Accra?
Hopefully, I'm sure by Thursday or Friday. By Friday, they should be here.
So you can make it to the funeral?
Yes, please. By Friday, they should be in Accra. Then I would have loved to even come with him, but due to his situation, normally being in the car back and forth was an issue. But Friday, definitely, I will try my possible best to. He himself wants to even see the man, so definitely Friday, they are going to be here.
I pray for strength for you on Friday. Sure. It's not going to be easy bidding goodbye to him, especially knowing, he was God sent for you.
Sure.
He was God sent.
Sure. He I don't know, but he was the first person to actually call me a cabinet minister. Like
a BC that.
A BC that. And it would have a different other person behind the beginning, me suspecting him to be a fraudster. The person would have even back off. He would have stopped. But he still found time checking up on the boy, make payment, and still invited us over to his office. To the extent that he suspended his meetings that he was doing. Because he told me, he said, human lives first. So he had to suspend the meeting that he was doing to attend to us before he went back to continue his meeting. Because when we got there, they told us, oh, we only get like 5 minutes. But I told them you should come.
Wow.
Yes, the military man there, they said he's at the meeting. Even if we will meet him, it's like 5 minutes. We were given, he didn't even give us time. He just suspended the meeting that he was actually doing. He called for us to come. And then we went.
Anyway, on Friday, we will definitely be there to bid them farewell.
Sure.
God knows best.
Sure.
God knows best. He's done his part, and that's what I'll say. Because as we are on earth, what are you also doing? His own small way, he managed to put smiles on the faces on even those he never met. This young man he never met. There are people you've met, they need even 1 cedi to buy food and you don't want to give to them. He gave out a whooping 80,000 Ghana cedis for surgery. May his soul rest in peace. Clinton,
Yes.
if Dr. Omane Boamah were to be here today, what would you have told him?
Words will fail me. Words will fail me. As long as he was able to save a life, he was able to impact a life, I am therefore pleading with God that if he has ever done anything wrong, he was a Catholic, I am a Catholic. If he has ever done anything wrong, he, the Lord, should forgive him. Find him better place to rest.
Amen. Clinton, thank you so much for coming this
Thank you
afternoon.
very much.
We are grateful. And we
Thank
are
you so
praying
much.
for strength for you,
Sure.
for Setor and his mom,
Sure.
and also for the family of the bereaved.
Sure.
Thank you so much
Thank you
for
very
being
much.
here. All right, Shala, any more?
There are so many, it's still from the hundreds of them. And
They are crying,
as I
they are all
said,
crying.
Yeah, almost all of them is just rest in peace. People are also commending him for his good work. And I'm just saying that from me to him, he should keep doing, Bossman, keep doing what you're doing, because you have just touched the souls of so many people. You never know who else would reach out to you. As I said, it's not all heroes that have capes. Some are just walking around us. So
Thank you
your good
very
work,
much.
keep doing it.
All right.